What's going on, everyone? It is Zach, the Purdue fan, and it's another Saturday in the fall, and that means we got another Purdue football game. Today, the Purdue Boilermakers are taking on the UConn Huskies. This can be played at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Central Time, and it'll be broadcasted on the CBS Sports Network. Now, let's start talking about our opponent for today, the UConn Huskies, and they are currently 0-2 with a Week 0 loss against Fresno State, and this past weekend a loss to the Holy Cross. So UConn outright terrible. Maybe a week ago, it was announced that their coach Randy Esdahl, I think that's how you say it, would retire at the end of the season, and then 2 days later he retires. So he retired early. So I think it's their special teams coach. I don't know what his name is, and will be taking over as the head coaching duties. But yeah, UConn 0-2 with losses against Fresno State and the Holy Cross. Let's take a look at some of the key players for UConn. Their quarterback, Jack Zergiotis, I think that's how you say it. He's a sophomore. For this season, he's got 235 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, with a QBR of 8, which is not good. His rushing, though, yes, he's had 16 attempts rushing and negative 11 yards. So, I mean, I don't want to overlook these guys, but he's not doesn't look very good. We look at the running back. They have Kevin Mensah. He's a senior. This season, he has 32 carries, 97 yards, and no touchdowns. So, but the thing is, in 2019, he had 9 touchdowns and 1,000-yard, rushing season. So, look out for him. Look at the receivers. Their leading receiver is Keelan Marion. He's a freshman. He has 3 catches, 60 yards, and 2 touchdowns. They have somebody else who has let's see, Cameron Ross, a sophomore, 8 catches for 60 yards, no touchdowns. Take a look at their defense. It's terrible. They've given up a lot of points. The Fresno State loss was 49-0, and I think their loss to the Holy Cross, they gave up 38. So, their leading tackler up at this point of the season is Omar Fort. He's a senior. He has 10 solo tackles, no sacks, no interceptions. If you look at defensive line, they have Lawal Uguak. Nailed it on the name. He's a junior. 6 solo tackles, no sacks. Jones, somebody on the defensive lineman, their sacks leader, has 1.5 sacks. Yeah, let's Lucien, Jeremy Lucien, leads the team in interceptions with 1. Are there any others? So the defense, not very good. So I expect Purdue to put up some major numbers on offense. I expect them to run the ball efficiently. I expect them to just say, hey, our receivers are better than your defensive backs, and we're going to dominate you in that aspect of the game. Let's look at Purdue, though. They have a 1-0 record going into this game. Their only win being against Oregon State by 30-21. Jack Plummer at quarterback last week was 29 of 41, 313 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Xander Horvath had a good game, 21 carries, 81 yards, and 1 touchdown. David Bell led the team in receiving with 8 catches, 134 yards, but no touchdowns. And Payne Durham had a good night, 7 catches, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The defense, George Karlaftis played well. He had like 8 quarterback pressures. Had 1 solo tackle, 4 total tackles. Jalen Graham with 6 total tackles, with 5 of them on his own. Had that one sack at the end, really like a seal the deal type play. Um, Corey Trice in the secondary, he played well against Oregon State. Defending the passes, breaking up passes with his hands and stuff. But yeah, I expect Purdue to dominate this game. I expect it to be a cakewalk. If I had to lay down a score prediction, I my thought is like 52-10. The spread is currently Purdue at negative, or Purdue's a 34.5 point favorite. With the offense they have, I think they cover that huge spread. So 52-10 would be a win by 42. Yeah, that's covering the spread. And I would be honestly, I would be disappointed if we gave up even any points to these guys, but I feel like those 10 points are going to come in the late stages, garbage points, if you will. So, and if they score before there's like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, I will be quite disappointed. Maybe those expectations are high with our defense, but they looked good. I mean, UConn is outright terrible. But I have Purdue winning 52-10, just absolute cakewalk, easy win, kind of a tune-up in a sense. So yeah, I have Purdue winning 52-10. Purdue versus UConn, being played at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central on the CBS Sports Network. I won't be streaming. My plan is to just sit back and enjoy the game. Let me know your thoughts about this game in the comments. Let me know your predictions in the comments. Yeah, I hope all you Purdue fans that watch my channel, I hope you enjoy the game. And yeah, this has been Zach the Purdue fan. Boiler up, hammer down, and hail Purdue.